Let's talk about Jesus first. let's start.
Jesus.
Let's start with Jesus, and we don't mean Jesus.
That's right. And we don't mean Jesus. We
Okay.
actually mean Martin Scorsese.
Yeah,
And
you might know him. He's pretty popular.
it's pretty popular. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And he's not Jesus. No, don't be confused. We're not calling him Jesus.
Some
We
might say he's
simply,
the Jesus of film.
so Martin Scorsese, according to Variety, is putting out an 80-minute film
Yeah.
about Jesus H. Christ. He says that religion in this world is damn, I wish I had the quote. I don't want to misquote, but I'm paraphrasing. He basically said that people have nasty views on religion and he wants to change that. Not that I'm being preachy. I just want people to know that it's okay. I'm paraphrasing, not an exact quote of what he said.
He's trying to give a different perspective.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. I mean, I don't know I don't know what it'll look like, but he's trying to give a different perspective. I think coming from Scorsese, I'm curious. Um, Religion fascinates me, and from an intellectual perspective, religion fascinates me.
Okay.
Always has. Um, Shout out to my religious studies minor. Um, but religion has always fascinated me. So books about religion, I consider literature. Um, Movies about religion, like it's not. I'm able to disconnect myself from whatever I believe to look at it for what it is, I guess is the way to say it. So I'm curious because what is Scorsese going to tell us? I don't know. I don't know enough. There wasn't a whole lot of information about it, but I'm curious. Like, I want to watch the trailer and then decide if this is something I want to see or not. I can't write it off just yet. And it's also Scorsese, so I feel like you got to give him an opportunity to prove what it is he's trying to say. What's the matter?
None. I'm being a
Oh,
jerk.
that's your reaction to what I said.
Yeah. There go your
Because you
phone.
freaking hate this. I gotta figure out how to turn that off. Anyway, um, yeah, I mean, you okay? You can jump in. You're not saying anything. You're just making faces at
I
me.
didn't want
I
to
don't.
cut you off. I was waiting for you
You're
to
not
finish.
cutting me off, but just jump in whenever.
Double Dutch.
Yeah, it's a podcast. We having a conversation. What's happening here? Why are we having a breakdown in communication right
Trying to
now?
respect my co-host and give her the space to express her views.
Right, but we are having a conversation. So
I know
yes, I'm
about it. I
expressing
didn't want to
my view.
just I didn't want to just cut you off. You know, they say I cut everybody off, all my other co-hosts. So even though I'm man cave, everybody cuts everybody off. But
I mean, that's a
I
lot of men
try.
talking at the same time.
I try to let people
Everything.
get their shit off.
It's everything everywhere all at once over at over at Man Cave
Man
Monday.
Cave Monday! You know what I
Okay.
mean? Anyway, shout out to my co-hosts over there, all 22 of them.
hmm I called them out. I'm
Anyway,
still waiting for them to respond to what I said the other day.
I don't even think they know. I gotta
That
I
means they're
gotta
not watching. That means they're not watching.
I gotta bring it to their attention.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, Scorsese is, he's about to be 81. Um,
That's not funny, but that made me laugh. He's getting up there in age.
He's an older guy, and
Mhm.
he wanna get his views off and do what he feels he must do. And as a filmmaker and a creator, he has a right to do that. And I'm happy that he is doing something that's not 3 hours, because his last couple of efforts have been way too long and not great. Um, Wait, did he do Killers of the Flower Moon? Is that his movie?
Yes,
I don't like your yes. Your yes seemed like I don't know.
it was one of them. One of the what is it? Four of them that we
Hold on, I'm going.
the they're like their own big four. I think it was Scorsese.
Yep,
Pretty sure. Yeah.
it was Scorsese. All right, yeah. So I can't say anything about that one. I didn't watch it yet. But Scorsese's films have been really long and not spectacular as of late. And y'all can criticize me if you want, but they haven't all been amazing. And so that already makes me not excited for the Jesus movie, which you was about to ask me.
Is Scorsese the Drake of film?
I don't even know what that means. I'm scared. But
We always talk about how Drake has gotten lazy in his later years.
I don't think Scorsese is lazy. I think long
Not
ass films take a lot of work. I think
lazy is
it's the
not the right
opposite.
word. Lazy is not the right word, but there's been a decline. You're saying,
I
right?
feel I feel like, yeah. Let me look at his IMDb. Hold on. Let me now we're gonna deep dive on the Scorsese.
Or maybe Drake is not a good example. Also, kind of like what we were talking about Jay-Z, right?
Yeah. Well, Jay-Z needs to stop rapping.
And I'm not saying Scorsese needs
And
to stop,
and and people are saying
but
that his latest song is not rapping, it was spoken word.
who's
Whatever. Fuck
saying
that.
that? Who's saying that?
People trying to give Hov some grace.
People you
And
listen
not
to?
yeah. Man, I didn't ask you for I asked for directing. Thank you. All
So
right.
it's
Let's see.
word. Okay.
All right, his last couple. That's producer again. IMDb. What we doing? Come on, y'all gotta get it together over there. I didn't
Yeah.
ask y'all for this.
This, we
I
just gonna have
pressed
to move on from
I pressed
Scorsese.
director and it's giving me all 85 things he produced. I didn't.
I mean, that's yep, because he's 81-year-old man would have a long list.
All right, here we go. Director. What the? Okay. Killers of the Flower Moon. Personality Crisis. Only One Night. Never heard of that. All right. Oh, he got some short film out. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. So The Irishman. Way too long. Not great.
Oh, people hated The Irishman.
I watched it. It wasn't terrible. I watched it in segments, like I'll be doing with Killers of the Flower Moon. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It was somewhere like, mediocre. That was 2019. Yeah, half this other stuff, The Audition. I don't know The Audition.
But I feel like I've seen The Audition.
Silence. I don't know Silence. Maybe the promotion was too silent. Wasn't enough
I don't know.
buzz around Silence. The real moviegoers are gonna kill me because I don't know half of this stuff he did. The 50-year argument, I don't know that, but I know the guy who it stars, my man Woody. Pause. The King of Comedy, deleted and extended edition, 2014. Never heard of that. Street of Dreams, never heard of that. It says video, maybe that's a music video. It says video. Anyway, uh, The Wolf of Wall Street, classic. That was 2013. All right, just gave you
Lovely
the
film.
last 10 years plus.
Lovely film.
But yeah, um, you know, Scorsese has not been killing it out here. it's been subpar since Wolf of Wall Street. So, and I haven't seen some of those films, so maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to tell me I'm wrong in the comments.
You're wrong. Oh, they're gonna get in your ass.
No,
Dang
I
it.
don't want anyone in my ass. Thank you.
Okay. But they are going to.
You see what type of energy I'm on starting off the week.
I see. I see. I understand. You know,
Anyway, listen.
you,
Go ahead.
I thought you just said you weren't going to cut me off. I really thought that's what you said. You lied.
I'm a liar.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Oh man, let me get the fire extinguisher.
Oh no, we did guns the other day.
Relax. Don't get us canceled on week 2.
I know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm intrigued because it's just a topic that intrigues me. So, sure, show me what you got, Scorsese. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that, if it's good or not. But other than that, I mean, I wasn't expecting that from him. Wasn't looking for it from him. So it kind of is what it is. But
No
I'm curious.
one was expecting it. No one wants it. Scorsese can keep the Jesus movie. I'm not interested. I'm probably not watching. And honestly, I'm happy for you that you have something that you believe in. But that don't mean the rest of us gotta believe this shit too.
Right. Well, that's the other thing. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think sometimes I try to look at the thing for what it is. So maybe he will do it in a way that is, you know, creative and allows you to indulge in whatever it is. I don't know.
I don't think
I don't
so.
know.
I don't
But
have
he's
high
Martin.
expectations.
But he's Martin Scorsese, and that's why I'm trying to give him some grace and the space to show us, rather than just assume that it's going to be terrible or that it's going to be something I'm not interested in. Like I said, I would love to see the trailer. You know, if I see the trailer and it looks interesting, I'll check it out. I'll do it for the good of the pod. When is
We
it supposed to
appreciate
come
you for
out?
that. No clue. He's just saying it's his next project. That's all he's saying.
He trying to
80
get y'all. He
minutes.
trying to get y'all excited.
Yep. About Jesus.